Hey, what up? We got a good one for y'all today. Springtrap is the new killer in Dead by Daylight. We're gonna be testing out the new map, checking out the new perks, and what it's like to play against him as a survivor on the new map. I won't lie, the axe has a lot of really good add-on attachments that grant haste for the killer or the survivors in the bubble. Whenever you're hit, he goes undetectable, you get mangled and hemorrhage. There's a lot. Not to mention the security system is busted. Really cool feature on both ends, the survivor and the killer, being able to traverse around the map instantly and being able to monitor what's going on around you without actually having to be there. So stay tuned to the end because that's whenever we get to see the most use out of Springtrap's axe. Check it out. Oh, it was a different intro than the previous one. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks really cool. This is interesting. Very cool. This long butcher's knife on top of the. I'm not sure. You know, I haven't played a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's to know, but I feel like he was more brown. Is he more brownish yellow in the actual game franchise? Either way, pretty cool. Let's see the bio. Deep within the abandoned Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, William Afton ran from the ghosts of his victims. He frantically put on his beloved Spring Bunny costume, the disguise he wore while committing his heinous crimes to hide from the pursuing spirits. Fate had different plans for Afton. Something activated the spring locks within the Spring Bunny costume, metal clamped against metal, piercing the murderer and trapping him in his costume. As he screamed, the checkerboard floor rose up to meet him and everything went black. Thus was Springtrap born from the death of a murderer. He awoke to a familiar sound, his body in a pillar of agony. The ghosts, okay. And Springtrap lived forever. It's actually so cool that during that animation you can see the singed body of him inside of the animatronic. That's actually crazy. The animatronic, aka Springtrap's abilities. So first we have special ability Fire Axe. The animatronic is armed with a fire axe he can throw at survivors. If the axe hits a survivor, the weapon becomes embedded in them, leaving the survivor vulnerable. Survivors must remove the axe before they can be healed, so it's almost like a hemorrhaging system. Special map feature security system. At the start of the trial, 7 security doors are spawned randomly throughout the map. These doors can be accessed by both survivors and the animatronic. Each security door has a camera attached to it. Interacting with the door gives the survivor access to the camera view, allowing the survivor to cycle through every camera in the map. Oh, okay. Lots of corridors, lots of hallways. I mean, it's definitely a beneficial system, but probably to both. Allowing the survivor to cycle through every camera on the map, travel to the door they are currently looking through, and potentially reveal the animatronic's aura to the team. Ah, so the second part of that. So you can travel through 2 different doors from the cameras that you're looking at, based on what doors are activated. Like almost like a teleportation system, it sounds like. Using the cameras and doors too often will deplete the limited battery power available, forcing survivors to wait until the system reboots. The animatronic may travel between security doors with or without power. Ah, okay. So maybe on that map specifically, being undetectable, having less of a heartbeat would be really, really favorable for the killer so that the survivors use up all of the system faster? Maybe. If the animatronic enters a security door, they may choose to exit from any other door on the map. Moving to a door already in use by a survivor will cause the animatronic to grab that survivor. So almost like a jump scare grab. That's pretty cool. Okay. So we have Fire Axe and we have the security system. All right, so perk 1, Help Wanted. Try as they might or no, you know how to stay one step ahead. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. When the compromised generator is completed, your successful basic attack cooldowns are 25% faster for 60 seconds. I wonder if that applies to lunges. I'm trying to think of a world where this is very good. Not sure what attacks would or wouldn't be applicable, whether lunges are or aren't. But 1/4 faster for 60 seconds. I don't know, seems good, but I feel like often whenever you actually land a hit, you know, it's either a pallet's thrown or they're vaulting or, you know, with that initial sprint they get from being hit, they're kind of gone anyway. But I guess it's maybe to counteract missed left clicks. Okay? Phantom Fear. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream and you see their aura for 2 seconds. This perk has a 60-second cooldown. I wonder if it just looks in your direction or if they have to actually be within line of sight. Because if it's through walls, I guess it could be good or bad, depending. Because it would be more advantageous, but not. Because you know, if they do have to have LOS, you know that they were within a line of sight. So, I mean, maybe it can, it could work either way, either through walls or not through walls. See their aura for 2 seconds. With a 1 minute cooldown, I feel like maybe that cooldown could come down a little bit. Because this is going to proc constantly. But then again, maybe not, because it's... Maybe the cooldown doesn't need to be nerfed, because this is probably going to just, every 60 seconds on the dot, almost be proccing, especially if it's through walls. So, not bad. Haywire. Exit gate switches with at least 50% progress regress at a rate of 50% of gate opening speed. While they are regressing, survivors see the exit gate lights flicker randomly. I guess it sounds as if whenever the exit gate switch gets to 50%, this will then enable and regress to 0. I'm hoping that 50% isn't the threshold. So it gets to 50%, regresses at a rate of 50%. So half as fast as the speed at which you open it, it should then regress back to 0. Probably really good for someone like Huntress or Nurse or anybody who can travel back and forth really quickly or monitor both gates. You know, if you happen to get like a good RNG spawn where, you know, both gates for the killer are within visibility, this could be really good. I don't know if it would be a meme, but seems like a more in-game related perk that could end up working. So I'm curious about Phantom Fear. Phantom Fear does seem like it's going to just proc on cooldown every 60 seconds. I'm not sure the length of the average match, but we're probably looking around 10 minutes. So, you know, maybe this will help you. Maybe for the only 2 seconds it's going to be procced in your mid-chase. You might not even notice it. I'm kind of up in the air about Phantom Fear. I feel like Spies from the Shadows might just be a better version of this. We'll see. Help wanted. When you damage a generator, becomes compromised. When the compromised generator is completed, your system... And I'm not sure... With help wanted, I'm not sure if the increase in attacks is actually going to be that crazy. But we're going to see. Let's find out now about this Mori animation. Okay. Oh.
Let's pull you apart.
Oh, dude. Oh, she's going to become... That is... That one's haggard. Let's use the new bloodpoint system. Why don't we? So, boom. Let's go to level 50. Straight to Prestige 1. We've got our perks. And it actually has a crazy nice display of everything that you've got. Just based on the RNG of it moving through 50 blood webs. This is actually awesome. You know, not only do you get the tooltips, but you get add-ons and offerings. All right, let's run all 3 perks for the sake of it. Exit gate switches from Haywire, Help Wanted with the increased attack speed, and the Phantom Fear aura reading. We'll do all of this with Bamboozle. Why not? Upon throwing your axe, your terror radius is copied to the axe until it is reclaimed. You gain undetectable status, okay? Upon moving to a security door, windows and upright pallets within 16 meters of the destination are blocked for 8 seconds. Seems strong. Your axe gains the ability to travel through security doors and will exit straight through the connected security door. Huh. So you can just throw it through the door? Exit straight through. After an axe is embedded in a survivor, both you and the survivor gain 20% haste and vault 20% faster. This effect ends if the axe is removed or if the distance between you and the survivor exceeds 32 meters. I feel like this with play with your food or using it in that type of sense would be really good. You know, find multiple survivors, axe one, and you're after another. See, that seems really good. Celebrate poster seems pog. While a survivor has an axe embedded in them, they gain the incapacitated status effect. That prevents them from healing, repairing, doing anything. That's kind of good. We got our first game as animatronic, aka Springtrap. And it disconnected. Because the PTB is having problems getting lobbies with everybody wanting to try out the new killer, we're gonna run a custom on the new map so that we can test out the security features, the doors, and Springtrap's overall kit. Okay. We are in the pizzeria.
You will not be spared.
Let's go straight to one of these security doors. Give it a look. All right, maybe to 4. So we go undetectable, and boom, here we go. Okay. So the weight of the axe is actually really heavy. All right, we did stick her with that one, which is good, and we get haste for it. Unless she gets 36 meters away. Okay, they got my ruin totem. So let's see, if I pull the axe back, okay, there's no lingering haste. Boom, all right, nice. We pick her up, and I think that just probably immediately gives us the axe back. Yeah. Obviously have a short delay before you can use it again. All right, let's, I heard them on that gen, but let's just try to make some space here. Going undetectable after is very interesting. I feel like that's really good. Okay, this one, okay, that one's a butt. Oh, spies from the shadows, okay. Let's get a kick on this. All right. I like his pallet break. Pretty cool. Right, the bot didn't really know what they wanted to do there, but is what it is. I think this is the same bot that we hooked just a moment ago. Oh no, it's actually not. Okay. Okay, they're kind of booking it. All right, now we get haste from that. I think that add-on is quite nice. Especially if you can, you know, find multiple survivors at the same time. The axe grab that animation is really cool. It's also cool that you don't have to wait for the actual lunge itself to connect. If you get it's almost like a command grab. You know, if you get the proc for grabbing the axe, you don't have to rely on them getting over a pallet, it looks like. And then it's just an insta down. Okay, cool. Let's use a Mori here.
No pizza for you.
Bro is a savage. Absolute savage. Okay, so let's see here. Let's take so 7 to 2, maybe? Okay, now we're back inside. I wonder if these doors are always the same as well. If they're always the same labeled doors, or if they're generated in different locations every match. And that undetectable, man, it lasts for a while. Seems like 12 seconds or maybe even just a little bit longer than that. Don't want to waste time breaking that pallet. Okay, well. Well, thought maybe they one of the bots stayed on the generator. You never know. You never know. The trajectory of the axe isn't bad, but yeah, the weight of it is, man, it's significant. It really is. There we go. Okay. This will be her second hook. We still have to reclaim the axe, okay. Yeah, I mean, even throwing it nearly straight up in the air, it didn't give much distance. We do get that killer instinct reading, though, every time he passes through it, which is pretty nice. We won't get him there. Oh, kind of forgot I Mori'd her. I was confused. Nope. It's tough to hit these, man. There's an add-on that increases the weight of the axe by 100%. I'm unsure if that's going to be good or bad. But we do land that one there. Travels pretty quickly. I'm not sure if it's the same pace as like the Huntress axes in terms of trajectory. But it's not too bad, not too bad. Oh, close. Let's bamboozle this here window. Reclaim our axe. Get our haste here. Okay. Mori, you're up. Let's get rid of her.
It's a Fuzzbear special.
All the screaming, man. All right. Where's our last homeboy at? Where's Mr. Alan Wake? Let's see here. Let's go to 3. The time to pass through isn't bad either. I feel like you get through the security room pretty quickly. The map overall, I do like. Almost seems like pretty evenly split with the amount of indoor and outdoor, like, room. I think it's always going to be worth to travel through the doors versus not. Just can't get much distance out of that, can you? Whew. We could just get it a little further. There it is. Nice. Okay, we were able to cut him off at the pallet before he got to it, which isn't bad. Yeah, I'd like to see like one add-on in place that allows you to get more distance with the axe itself. I mean, you know, they don't want him to play exactly like Huntress. But the distance definitely is pretty short-lived. But there are a number of other add-ons that give, you know, the axe tremendous benefits. Ah, here we go. So this is a scenario where if we could actually hook or stick one of them with the axe, we would have been able to get that really nice haste benefit. I got fluked by the AI. Imagine that. Okay. And I think because he's already down, we're not actually going to get that haste benefit. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. All four. I like the map. The security system is really good.
For you.
Now we have to try survivors so we can see what it's like on the opposite end. Which I'm pretty sure we should be able to get into an actual game pretty quickly. We'll just kill him and there we go.
Watch the show, everyone.
Cool. All right, not bad. I think the power of the axe definitely lies within the add-ons, for sure. Facing the animatronic. You're never truly safe when you're looking through cameras or moving through security doors. Okay, it's time for Survivor on the Fazbear's Pizza mode on the PTB here. We're able to pretty much instantly get in, so that's good. Let's let's have a look at these cameras. So this is linked to, excuse me, door 2. Okay, we're gonna teleport through. Boom. Out the other side. Unfortunately, we don't get undetectable. Okay. Kind of want to go back through. Oh, here he is. Okay, even better. Even better. Okay. So I think he has the haste buff. It's going to be interesting to find out the new areas. Okay, we got more than 32 meters away there, so we were able to just instantly get the axe off. Nice. All right. Let's get a heal and find him again. Kind of test out the waters. Check the security system again. All right. Very good. Do we recover from exhausted while we are also on these monitors? Let's go find him. I'm doing the killing now. So I'm curious if he gets a notification. Well, there he is. Okay. need... I should have brought a med kit. Should have brought a med kit. So we can't see any of the Jinn auras either. So that's interesting as well. For the sake of seeing if we can manage to escape with limited casualties, let's do a Jinn. Let's try to aid our team here. We're gonna have to go save Springtrap Shoddy though. All right, we gotta preserve this sprint burst we have. I don't assume he's still close at all. Okay, there was a door right beside, so he took that immediately. Okay, okay. What if we might witness what it's like when he comes through the door, maybe? Oh, hold on. Oh, this is bad. Oh boy. Okay, wait, did he leave her? Unless did she 180? I guess she came towards me and then ran back behind him. Alright, we got tomato frog. Hold on, how close is this? Let's see if we can do something about this. There's our pallets here. Oh, there's the axe. Oh! Undetectable. Okay. Okay. That one caught me slipping. Didn't expect that. Always gonna have to be aware of your nearest security door for sure. That one caught me slipping. His axe is still there, which means he's... I assume it means he's still within 36 meters. This is very cool, though. I don't know if he's just bouncing between that hook and this one. Oh, kind of chop. Yep. Can heal him around the corner. Oh, he's in. Oh, no, he's not. Alright, so our nearest security door should be to the left. Oh, this is tough. Dang it. God, he really wants that kill. Oh, nice. Okay, she had her, Okay, this is fun. All right, we gotta watch in front and behind. He already came here once, so. The security system seems like maybe the strongest addition to the entire package. I mean, considering it's only on this map. But still a really strong feature. Okay. Okay, he missed. It's kind of big. Probably didn't even need to waste that finesse. All right. So he probably had undetectable the entire time. Oh, man. Oh, this did not work. Oh. Very nice. Oh, but she was dead. Right, let's see. Where do we think he went? Okay, this is ours. Access. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it's like when you cross into the security room at the same time. So it's cool, you know, the way that you're able to... Oh! You're able to test, or you're able to check and see, you know, where your other survivors are with the cameras is pretty cool. Because of, you know, not being able to see the auras. Let's see how long our boy can kite. Okay. Not sure exactly what perk that was. Is he coming here? Okay. You saw me. Not great. Not great. Okay, so he's, I believe... I thought he was using the undetectable attachment. Okay. Got a nice little fluke there. Alright, he managed to get her off. Great. Okay, this is good. Okay, that one's done. Let's just travel here. Hopefully we don't meet him in the middle. Okay. Alright, we finished that one. No! Springtrap shoddy. Okay. Trying to find... That one's done as well. Okay. Where's our closest security door? I think it's just still in front of us. So maybe we can finish this, manage to get out, or maybe not. Rough. Okay.
There is no escape.
Oh, to the basement. Rough. No, dude. Okay. Well, we also can't actually hold M1 to escape on our first hook anymore, unless you have, you know, the appropriate perks. But I wonder if our survivors will use our teammates will use the security system to come save us. So they are very far. It's possible. And one of the generators that's almost done is right near us, so let's see if they're just gonna cruise over. Yeah, it looks like Springtrap Shotty's on our way. That's Bay. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh boy. Alright, we can try to. No, go, go, go. No way. Pick her up. Yeah. No way, dude. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, that's horrible. That's honestly just so unfortunate that he didn't take her down to the basement or at all. I think we're mega cooked now. This is gonna be tough. Unless he manages to find Jake and Jake can loop him while we get this gen done, we might be cooked. Yep. That's it. That's it. Okay. Tough. Mori, send it, brother. Send it. Give it to me. I'm on the receiving end. Bravo. Yeah, I would like to see the strength of him just in general without the security system, but overall, really cool. Like I said, I think that the features overall, like the add-ons that grant features to the axe, whether it's granting haste, being undetectable, mangle and hemorrhage, and there's also the add-on that adds 100% weight to the axe. If that's going to allow it to actually travel further or less. More weight to me, you know, kind of makes me think that it would just fall straight to the ground faster. But we'll see. Overall, W, really cool killer, awesome new map. And it's going to be neat to see how the teachables work in with other killers on these new builds. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one for more DBD content. Bye.